Hi travelers, Tara here, Hidden Lotus Tarot. I'm coming to you today for a quick monthly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of November 2015. Can you believe the holidays are already here upon us? Um, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the energies may not resonate with all of you. However, if you do see something that resonates with you and you'd like to get a bit more information about it, you can contact me at hiddenlotustarot@gmail.com and book yourself a personal reading. That's going to flesh it out a whole lot more than what I'm doing with these free readings here on YouTube. So I've already pre-shuffled the cards a bit. I have the Sibylla's here, and I have the Heart Oracle cards. And so we're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Of Aquarius for the month of November 2015. Okay, I'm going to put one more good rifle on these, and then we're going to get started in the reading. We did have a card slip out, so we're going to see what that card is. The Six of Cups. Not a bad card to start out with. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. We have the Six of Coins. That's two sixes. We have the Ten of Cups. Now, keep in mind, this is for November coming in. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Temperance card. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the High Priestess. Wow, this is interesting. And then we have the Ten of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. Now, let's see what could possibly be happening for Aquarians for the month of November 2015. I mean, really, aside from what's at the bottom of the deck, I'm not viewing any really negative cards. I do feel that this is either someone perhaps acting a little shady, or maybe it is that you yourself is acting a little shady. This card is not always in a negative connotation. It really can be about determination, about doing the impossible. I'm trying to change the connotation of this because when most people see it, they automatically think it's something bad and negative. And again, it depends on the other cards that are surrounding it. It looks to me as though coming up, and we do have the holidays, that there is something that is attached to perhaps friends, family. This could also be a romantic relationship, having to do with maintaining balance, give and take, either the way you give to someone and receive, or either the way they give and they receive. It is predicated on something that has a lot of emotional contentment and enjoyment. This is really the 10 cycle of, happiness. There's a couple, there's a kids, there's the house in the background, we got the cups and the rainbow, so everything is hunky-dory. But we have this energy here of the Seven of Swords. I'm not quite sure how that's playing in right now. If I'm going to look at it and take it down the road here, something that makes you feel good, it's nostalgic, relates to the past, but there's something not quite right with it, and perhaps it is involving someone of an earth sign or someone who has the qualities of this Nine of Coins lady. This is the woman who is a self-made woman, so to speak. Now, we do have this Empress, and the Empress represents Venus, and we know that Venus has moved back around. She's out of retrograde. We did go through the Venus retrograde when we had all the craziness of people coming from the past, all kind of crazy stuff was happening. So now Venus is back and she's here to try to balance things out. And that's what we get here. We have 2 cards of balance. But whatever this is, if this is a relationship issue, we have the 6 of Coins, the Empress, and then the High Priestess. And we know that the High Priestess speaks to secret knowledge, knowledge that needs to be revealed, knowledge that can be revealed, or knowledge that one has kept to themselves. And perhaps this is can relate to this situation. Maybe there's someone in your family, you know something that concerns someone in your family that you haven't shared with them yet, that could surround, you know, their home life. And maybe perhaps the cards are saying that if this is the case, then you should, you know, share that information with them. This is a burden for you, whatever it is, and you should really, really try to find some kind of balance. Now, what I find interesting is this Death card. I'm really not seeing any major other cards that portend a big change, but I mean, death is the biggest change. It's a transition. So maybe if it's you yourself that has been trying to gain a little bit of balance and some knowledge about something, the Death card is coming in to say that there is going to be a transition no matter what. So I guess it's going to be up to you to make peace with that in some way. Find a balance in it. What I'm going to do to try to flesh this out, because really, I mean, there are no negative, and I don't even view death as a negative card. Even if it portends an actual death, the loss of a loved one or a friend or, you know, a pet or something like that, it is still something that's not negative. Yes, you're going to miss that person. Maybe you didn't get and maybe this is what the card's saying. Maybe you should be talking to someone if they're in that position where they're very ill. Saying some things that you need to get off your chest before the passing happens. Perhaps that's what it is. And it could be that you're kind of, you know, acting like, oh, I don't even know if I want to go and be there at the hospital or at the hospice or at the home when this happens. But you're being asked to be in the spirit of love and beauty and harmony with Venus, and to find that balance within yourself. I want to look at this 7 of Swords here and see what this is about. We have the card of worry and a message. And this is something has come in that has, or will be coming in. This is the month of November. There's something that could possibly be coming in, a new message, or a message that is going to bring a new worry. And so that's why we have this card. It's not really, the message may not be very clear. It could be obscure. It could be something with a hidden meaning in it, or maybe someone is not telling you everything that you need to know in this message when you receive it. But indeed, it is something that gives you worry. Let's see what the High Priestess is about. Maybe that can help us a little bit. Love card. Okay. The High Priestess is speaking to hidden things having to do, again, here's a card of a message. Now, this can be read in 2 ways. This is either a hope for love, or it could be apprehension about a loved one. But there's something hidden in this, this particular message, and that's twice it's come out in the cards. With this represents the moon, so this could also be something hidden. So this is 2 messages from the cards that are saying that some news or some message could possibly come in, and there's something hidden about it that you don't know as of yet. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the Death card and see what it says. Fidelity, the Gran Signore, and now I can read this card in 2 ways. This card speaks to sex, but it also speaks to irritability, sensitivity, tact, and lightness. whatever this change, and there is a definite change that is coming in, it is going to surround an issue of fidelity and the Gran Signore. He is the King of Hearts, but it could also speak to someone who's very high up. It could be a patriarch in the family. And whatever this situation is, it is going to require some type of tact and sensitivity. I'm not reading this as the sex card coming over the death card. So if there's someone ill in your family, or an illness pops, or there's an ongoing illness, I don't like to bring this kind of news, so I'm going to try to pull another card to see if maybe we can get some information on what this transition is that's coming in could possibly be about. An offer. Now, that's interesting. So now that we've seen that, if it's not an actual death, well, it could be if someone may pass, there's an offer coming in that having something to do with an estate. I don't see the card of inheritance here, which would be our 10 of coins. So let's take a look at what this Page of Cups says. Well, and it's kind of conflicting messages because this is the widow. This speaks to an ending. But whatever this ending is, again with the death card, so we know there's a transition coming. There's a change that's going to be very, very successful. So I don't wish to frighten anyone, but that's the message of the cards. There will be some news perhaps coming in that maybe, you know, you're not quite sure what to think of it. Maybe you need to get some things off your chest if it does relate to an ill friend or an ill family member. That whatever this transition is, if it's not an actual passing of a loved one or a pet, that it is the end of something, but whatever it is, a new offer is going to come in. It's going to be something that's successful. Let's go ahead and get a look and see what the oracles have to say about this. Again, we get the card of success and growth. This is a 6 of wands. I mean, an 8 of wands. This all, again, it's speaking to a message. So I would most definitely be on the lookout this month, Aquarians, for some news to come in. And it more than likely with an 8 of wands, it's going to be something very sudden that may cause a little bit of emotional imbalance and confusion, and you're not going to have the whole story. I don't mean to sound ominous, but you know, that's the energy of the cards. I do hope that if it is, you know, a passing, that things it's peaceful. If someone has been sick for a long time, that I hope that they are able to pass into the next realm, to the next plane, in a very peaceful manner. If this has to do with a love relationship, perhaps coming to an end or a change, then I wish you the best of luck with this. Let me go ahead and read this 8 of Wands card. It says accomplishment, speed, resolution, and progress. Whatever this change is, the overall energy is saying the energy of manifestation is around you now, and you are being moved forward in a positive way. Stay focused on your heart. When this card appears, success is at hand, and it may happen quickly. Yeah, the last card out was something about success. And we do have this, you know, maybe you've been working on something for a long, long time. This card can speak to a long time as well. And it's now, it's changed. It's completely morphed into something else, and it's coming out in a successful manner. Okay? It says your past efforts are being rewarded. This is a time of new, flourishing relationships and successful resolutions to conflict and struggle. This is also an ideal period for greater understanding and personal growth. Listen expectantly for messages. I mean, really, we got messages all over the place that will help you see yourself and others in a fresh and positive light. These messages can come from anywhere, your spirit guides, nature, books, or even a television program. They bring new beliefs about love and what is possible. Old ways of thinking are being are coming to an end. That's what this says. Plant these new ideas as seeds and watch them take root and grow. And indeed, with pages, we know these are brand new opportunities coming in. Okay, I hope that this helped some of you Aquarians in some way, shape, or form. Again, as I say, if you recognize the situation yourself, you can get in touch with me to flesh it out a bit more through a personal reading. In the meantime, I wish you wonderful, wonderful energy and positivity coming up for the month of November. Until next time, thank you so much and namaste.